So hello all, very good morning to all. In this video message, I just wanna explain about retrieving data. The topics is going to about how we are going to retrieve the data which is stored in our database. The first thing, the classes, what are the have used is select class and from class. We have to call it as a class. Select class, from class. Select star. Uh, in the star, instead of star, we have to mention what are the columns we are going to be select. The from class, it is going to be tell about table. There are user tables, which means contains user information created and maintained by user. Next thing, we are going to select all the columns from the employee table, means we have to select star from employees, or else we are going to select all the columns from departments. We have to query like select star from departments or select star from location. Data dictionary table, it is nothing but contains database information. In Oracle SQL, data dictionary table is a set of table. இது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இது ஒரு set of tables and views that contains metadata about the database. இது வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா metadata about the database information வச்சு சொல்றாங்க. This metadata includes information about the database objects such as tables, views, indexes, constraints, users, privileges, and much more. இது என்னன்னா metadata ஒரு database உடைய table, objects, index, constraints, users, privileges எல்லாமே இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு. இது வந்து ஒரு இன்டர்வியூ சரிங்களா. all underscore use, all underscore indexes, all underscore constraints, all underscore users, all underscore tab underscore columns இது எல்லாமே ஒன்னொன்னு அதை பத்தின இன்ஃபர்மேஷனை கண்டெயின் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம் சரிங்களா. அடுத்து how to select all columns from the table as already said earlier. Select star from user underscore tablesனா இந்த யூசருக்கு privileges கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க நம்ம எந்தெந்த டேபிள் எல்லாம் access பண்ணலாம்னு சொல்லிட்டு. So to show all the tables from user underscore table, all underscore objects அப்படின்னாலும் சேம் அதே மொத்தத்தையும் சேர்த்து அதே மாதிரி டேப் அப்படின்னா டேபிள்ஸையும் கொடுக்கும் சரிங்களா. அதுக்கப்புறம் அதே தான். இப்போ செலக்ட் நம்பர் ஆஃப் காலம்ஸ். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் we are going to select less number of columns. We have to mention select employee id, first name, hire date, salary, department id from employees. So we are going to select all these 5 columns from the employee table, or else we are going to select few columns like who is the owner of the table and what is the object name, object type, status. So we are going to select from all underscore objects. Then it has arithmetic operations. For example, in salary table, we are going salary column. We are going to add 5,000 for every member. It means we have to add 5,000 salary plus 5,000. We are going to minus something from commission percentage. Here we can mention. So or else we can round something. So we can do arithmetic operation like a plus, minus, addition, subtraction. We can do with the salary columns. Next thing, PEMDAS, query execution priority. Okay, and the next thing we are going to as alias name. You can mention is like a as. There are 5 plus formats are there to mention the alias name. We are going to do salary along with the 12 times multiplication, and we are mentioning it annual salary or ansal, or example ansal and space dal. So everything we have to give along with the double quotes. Next thing, concatenation. Concatenation, it is nothing but used to join two columns into a one column. For example, we are going to concat two columns like a first name and the salary along with first name, which means Steven salary is 5,000. So, so we are going to concatenate two columns, first name and pipe operator. In the literal, we have to mention the characters, which means strings. Then again, we mention pipe operators. The next thing, Stevens commission is 5.5. and also we are going to mention the column name as commissions details. The next thing we can make it in literal of two literal. So this method also going to use the concatenation method. We can use all three type of parentheses: square bracket and normal bracket and curly bracket. The next thing we are going to update a table name along with the column name. Message text is not correct time to update. The next thing, standards. It's nothing but we have to mention few words in a capital letter, few words in a small letter. See, select is the keyword, from is the keyword. We have to mention it in the capital letter. Table column name we have to mention the small letter. Okay. Here, nothing is case sensitive in Oracle except data. Date is format sensitive. DD, we have to mention. Classes and keywords are uppercases. Null. Null it is nothing but unknown value, unavailable value, unassigned value, unavailable value. Null not equal to 0, null not equal to space, null not equal to special character, null not equal. Null plus 100 will be in SQL develop rule, it will mention as a null. In ISQL plus tool, it will mention as a minus. Okay. Describe. For example, we want to know about the table name, table and table few details like how many columns it has. Uh, so many details. So for that we have a keyword called describe or describe table name we will mention, or else this table name we can mention. Show up the table column data type length precision scale primary key whether it is nullable or not, default and comment while describing. In SQL developer tool, it will show up name. Distinct. See, for example, we want to know only distinct record and unique record means we have to use a keyword called distinct. Okay. Or unique also we can use. This is also one of the interview. Single line command and multi-line command. If for example single line command means minus minus two time we have mentioned. Multi-line commands means this that we can use. Single line means while executing the query, that query will not execute. Multiple command means while executing the array from here to here, it won't execute. This is also another question. See, in Oracle SQL, you can use all underscore tab underscore column view columns view to find the number of columns in your table. Here is the question. This is the one of the interview question. In your table, you can mention like a count of star as a column count where all underscore tab underscore columns where table name equal to your table name and one name equal to schema name, or else this query will give you the record list. User underscore tab underscore columns where table underscore name equal to your table. So thank you guys. The next video we will see about restrictions and start. Please subscribe our channel. Do subscribe and share it to your friends to the maximum. In the comment section, I have mentioned a WhatsApp group for further updates. Thank you.